Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2019 very high specification Peugeot 3008. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Cared for, maintained to a very high standard with a 5-stamp service history. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. I'll get a close-up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down either, can also be quite common. Just point out as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. Also got the rear view camera to assist with parking. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All 4 of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the passenger front, alloy wheels, struggling to see a single mark at all. There's nothing negative to point out on the passenger front wing. That does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the passenger front door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. It's got the contrast black mirror covers and roof. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Get low down also so you can see there's no marks or scuffs to the plastics running along the bottoms of the door. Moving along the passenger door, I really can't see anything to mention. Get a close-up underneath the passenger door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the front doors. Can't see any chips to the passenger door edge, again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, exactly same as the passenger front. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out, again, no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same, there isn't anything to mention. Again, plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs. As I've already said, all alloy wheels, really nice. Just taking you into the car from the passenger side, inside the vehicle, couldn't be any better. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the passenger seat. Really no sign of any wear to point out. Car's had the overmats, the genuine overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close-up to the passenger footwell to highlight that. We still do have the genuine overmats with the car. Just run through some of the very high specification. Car's got the electric panoramic sunroof, fantastic feature to have. Front seats are heated. I've already mentioned the rear view camera. Also got the satellite navigation, Bluetooth audio, so very high spec. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets, no marks to the passenger step either. Can be common, people get into a vehicle, drag the feet, mark the step, but not the case on this 3008, as I've already said. Really couldn't be any better inside. Into the rear of the vehicle, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Still got the overmats fitted in the rear. I will take them out for the photographs just so you can see they've done the job, protected all the carpets. Get a close up to the rear of the front seats just to show you they are free from any kick marks or scuffs. That can also be common. Just show you the sunroof in the rear of the car, great feature to have. Keep on repeating myself, couldn't be any better inside. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either. All the chrome trim, really nice, running through the bumper as well. Onto the tailgate of the car, again, struggling to see anything to mention. It's got the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better, no problems at all. Parcel shelf of course is present. Just get a close up to the interior trims and top of the bumper. Sometimes with these practical size vehicles, people do buy them for the large luggage compartments, subsequently end up putting in big items, marking the plastics, top of the bumper, but not the case with this 3008. Really couldn't be any better. All the plastics really nice all the way along. There's just a little bit of rainwater there, just rub that off so you can see it's not a mark. Just bringing you around to the driver's side of the vehicle. Bumper corner and the trim lower down, again free from any scuffs. Looking down the driver's side of the car, same as the passengers, struggling to see any parking dents. That alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you, struggling to see any marks at all. Plastic wheel arch, again free from any scuffs. Onto this rear panel, again really am struggling to see anything to mention. That is just a little bit of a hand mark there, just rub that off so you can see it's not actually a mark to the paintwork. Onto the door, again all the door edge free from any chips, no marks or scratches underneath the handle. Really am struggling to see anything to mention. Get low down again so you can see there's no marks or scuffs to the plastics. Running along the bottoms of the door, keep on repeating myself, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Again, no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the driver's seat. If there's going to be any chips or marks underneath one of the handles, usually on the drivers, but again just get a close up and it's just a little bit of rainwater, just rub that off so you can see it's not a chip. As I was saying, struggling to see anything to mention. Really is a cherished example going around the entire car, inside and out, other than a couple of very minor stone chips. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Absolutely cherished example. Just take you into the vehicle from the driver's side just so you can see the edge of the driver's seat, same as all the others I've already shown you. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Driver's footwell exactly the same, no marks to the driver's step either. Just couldn't be any better going around the entire vehicle. A couple of very minor stone chips, but other than that I'm struggling to see anything to mention at all. It's worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in some additional funding to purchase this very high specification 3008, pop to our website. You can model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We will come back to you within 10 minutes once you have submitted a full application. If you need any assistance with any applications or quotes, obviously please do just give us a call. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves for the guaranteed lowest rate. As I've already said, we'll get you a decision in 10 minutes. Just gone around the vehicle one final time there just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, an absolutely cherished example. I say with confidence you will struggle to find a better example. Cared for and maintained to a very high standard with a 5-stamp service history. Really is a correct vehicle. If you require any further information, you'd like to arrange a viewing, please don't hesitate to get in touch.